All right, what do I need? I need some socks. Alcohol. Ha. I need, okay. One of those. They're really high up. Let's do all my tippy toes. Woo. We're gonna be refurbishing a used enclosure that I have recently purchased and getting it all cleaned up and ready to house a new friend. I've already shared one of these new animal friends that we are bringing into our home on Patreon. So if you want to be in the know before everybody else, hi, Sweetie Pie, you can join the Curly Haired Keeper on Patreon. It's $5 a month. We have fun over there. You get lots of perks and discounts and stuff. And yeah. All right, I told you my garage was messy. This is the enclosure that I got used from a friend. So we're going to, it has some like adhesive stuff and all of that good. It's actually upside down right now. But we're gonna clean all of that up and make it all shiny and as new as possible. Supplies that I'm using have some rubbing alcohol to get, there's some adhesive from heat tape on that enclosure, so this will help get that off. And I have just regular kind of cleaning situation to help just with general tidying of the enclosure, and then some chlorohexidine. I also have an old rag and some paper towels to help with scrubbing things down. Let's get to it. So this is some of the adhesive. I'm gonna try and get off with the rubbing alcohol, but honestly, most of it came off pretty easy with just the regular all-purpose cleaner. So yeah, looking good so far. Something that is super helpful, I've found, to get into the little nooks and crannies of an enclosure is a paint scraping tool, or like a multi-purpose scraping tool of some kind. So you have things like this to consider. This is the sliding glass door, and it's in front of the substrate dam, and there is a nice dam on here, which is great, but stuff will still get into these little tracks. So having something like this little pick at the end helps to get into the little crevices. Bit of witchcraft and ye old elbow grease, I was able to clean this up even more. Now, life hack, if you are OCD like I am and you get a used enclosure, it is very likely going to have scrapes and stuff, which is totally fine. That's what happens when we use things. I actually decided to lean into kind of the scratched look, and I just sanded basically the whole thing, and I actually really like how it came out. Look like a cross between a mountain man and D'Artagnan from that one 90s Three Musketeers movie. All right, so next step is going to be to bring this thing inside and get it all sealed up and vacuumed and all of that stuff. So sealant, we're going to do some, like, install the heating and lighting and all of that stuff, but I'm really, really happy with how this came out. That sanding idea, I was really kind of on the fence whether to do that or not, but I think it looks a lot nicer. It got rid of some of those scratches and kind of camouflaged everything, and also gave it a really nice finish. It kind of goes better with the other enclosures I currently have in my room. I'm a very aesthetic person, so yeah, it makes my aesthetic heart very happy. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see how this completely turns out with all the heating and all of the decor and all of that, please subscribe. I'll be posting that as soon as I get that done. If you want to find out what animal is going to be going into this enclosure, go to my Patreon, The Curly Haired Keeper. It's $5 a month. They are actually already posted on my Patreon. So if you want to get in on that a little bit earlier, always much appreciated. Thank you so much to those of you who are already patron members. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time.